Surah 8 or 88, chronological order, Al-Anfal, Part 1. They ask you about the spoils. Say, the spoils are Allah's and the Messenger's, so fear Allah and reform your disagreement, and obey Allah and His Messenger if you are believers. The believers are only those whose hearts have been in fright when Allah has been mentioned, and when His verses have been read to them, they have increased them in faith, and in their Lord they put their trust. Those who perform the salat and spend from what we have provided them, those are the believers truly. Theirs are degrees with their Lord, and forgiveness and a generous provision. As your Lord took you out of your house in truth, and a party of the believers disliked. They argue with you concerning the truth, after it has become clear, as though they were being driven to death while they were looking. And when Allah promises you one of the two bands that you should have, and you wish that you would have other than that of the arms, and Allah wants to enforce the truth with His words and cut the roots of the kafirun, to force the truth and invalidate falsehood, even if the criminals have disliked. When you ask your Lord for help and He responded to you, I am aiding you with 1,000 of the angels, one after the other, and Allah made it nothing but good news, and that your hearts might be calmed therewith. And victory is nothing but from Allah. Allah is mighty, wise. When He covers you with drowsiness and serenity from Him, and sends down water upon you from the sky to purify you with it, and take away the devil's ridges from you, and to bind on your hearts and make feet firm with it. When your Lord inspires the angels, I am with you, so make those who have believed firm. I shall throw terror into the hearts of those who have disbelieved. So strike above the necks, and strike from them every distal phalanx. That is because they have opposed Allah and His Messenger, and he who opposes Allah and His Messenger, Allah is the severe in punishment. That, so taste it, and that for the kafirun is the torture of the fire. Those who have believed, when you have met those who have disbelieved advancing, do not turn your backsides on them, and he who turns his backside on them that day, except as avoiding for fighting or withdrawing to a group, has returned with anger from Allah, and his shelter is Jahannam, and miserable was the destiny. And you did not kill them, but Allah killed them. And you did not throw when you threw, but Allah threw. And to test the believers with a good affliction from Him. Allah is a hearer, learned. That, and that Allah weakens the kafirun's trick. If you ask for conquest, the conquest has come to you. And if you cease, it is good for you. And if you return, we return. And your band will not avail you at all, even if they were many. And that Allah is with the believers.